Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Don't get confused with what's on screen because this is actually a footage from my stream and I'm talking over it, so the words aren't going to line up. Sorry. This is going to be a new type of video that I want to do. It's a possible new series, so I'm going to be giving this one a little bit of a longer intro because I want to explain exactly what the series is and I want to see if this is something that you guys are interested in. But essentially, what I've been doing lately on my live streams on Twitch is you may see it at the top of the screen where if you gift 5 subs to the stream, I'll basically do whatever killer or build you want and I'll play through it and, I'll see if I can do my best to make it work. And sometimes I just get, weird trolly meme stuff, but sometimes people actually give me some really interesting, well thought out builds that I end up actually liking a lot. And I think what I want to do is I want to make a new YouTube series where I basically will upload a video when a build gets given to me that's very interesting that also works really well. And this is the first video in that new series. I want to call it maybe best of sub builds or something like that. And this build was given to me by a viewer by the name of Koyuh, who I actually mentioned in a video a little while ago for this exact same build. And this is similar. This is kind of the build that he gives me for a Plague, whereas I did a video with this, the same perk setup at least, was ran on Legion a while back. It seems to work really, really well on Plague. And I think this game I played actually showcases it really, really well. So to me, this is kind of a way to showcase you guys builds when the builds actually work. Because I know a big thing about my YouTube is sometimes I try to showcase things and they don't actually work. Whereas this would be when you come up with interesting builds that actually do work and they actually do synergize and go well together. So I think it'd be kind of an interesting idea. I think it would also incentivize people to actually give me interesting builds during stream, which, would make my streams more enjoyable. Maybe more people from my YouTube might come to my stream. I think overall it might be a really cool series that might benefit us all in a lot of cool ways. That being said, if you like the idea, feel free to give feedback towards anything involved. I know that a lot of the time I spend during stream, I spend my time talking to chat. Like this whole video, you'll hear me a lot of the times while I'm playing, just having a conversation with chat about cognitive dissonance or something. I also have the chat overlay up on screen. That's something that's only in the recording and not on my actual live stream. So let me know how you guys feel about that, if it's maybe too big and invasive. But I wanted to have it there. That way when I'm actually, talking to chat, you guys can see what it is that I'm responding to and what the hell it is that we're talking about. But yeah, I mean, if you guys have any feedback towards any of this, towards, something that could make these videos more enjoyable to watch, let me know. Because it's definitely a series that I would like to be doing going forward. And I would like to make it as good of a viewing experience as possible for you guys. Anyway, I'll shut up now and you guys can enjoy the game. It goes pretty well, so I'm sure you guys will like it. I think the only way they can remove god windows is by lessening the amount of windows in certain maps and moving the positions of others in other maps. I can give you an example. I disagree. I think they just need to make it so that no windows, windows only spawn with certain amount of spacing on either side. There just should never be a window that doesn't have that can't be looped around easily. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just think it's pretty silly. You can even do windows upstairs in buildings as long as they're positioned in a way that you can get up and down stairs really easily, right? A good example of that would be the 2-story building in Bad and Preschool. The 2-story building on that map, the upstairs window on that map is pretty good, right? Because you can kind of bait them in the vaulting and then go down the stairs and go right out the door. You can kind of loop it as a killer in a weird way. Or stay in that corner. Oh, I wanted to keep her in that corner so I can puke on her. Fuck. We got her injured anyway. Your camera's off. I know. I'm eating the cannoli. Yeah, I'm eating the cannoli. I'm eating the cannoli. So how was that guy's message about cognitive dissonance? I don't know. I think he was just throwing out big words to try to look smart. Because I don't think it had anything to do with cognitive dissonance. Or maybe he maybe he was saying that I am not stopping the hackers, but also don't want hacking to be in the game, so therefore I have cognitive I don't know. I don't know what the fuck he was trying to say to me. I don't fucking know. Good question. I don't fucking know the answer. Where are you in here? What? Oh, you're not even in there anymore. What the fuck? Bro, don't go in the bushes. I can't see you there, dog. Can you get injured from my puke already? Bruv. It worked, it worked, it worked. Did they break yeah, they broke plaything, poggers. Good. I can make a Penamento totem now, and then we could have stacks of Thanat plus Penamento. Oh yeah, now this build is gonna start snowballing. Oh yeah. There's a difference in learning your example of being proof the earth isn't flat and cognitive dissonance. Okay, so there's a difference between learning something and being 100% sure and having two ideas like conflicting. So okay, let me try to think of a better example.
Hi, kitty. Meow, 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 meow.
I'm convinced. Say, like, let's pretend I'm somebody that is 100% convinced that all weebs are stinky. Every single weeb in the world smells really horribly. Like, they all smell so bad, right? Which is honestly true. I am pretty convinced of that already. But then I go to, like, you know, I happen to meet somebody who smells amazingly. I'm like, wow, this person smells fantastic. And then they end up telling me that they're a weeb. And I'm like, oh, shit. But I thought weebs smelled horrible. But now this person doesn't smell horrible. And now they're telling me they're a weeb. And I'm like, oh, God, what's happening? Like, I still feel badly about weebs. And I still think they stink. But, like, also now, like, what? Like, maybe not? I don't know. You know? Dude, these guys have a minus 50% penalty on regression right now on gens. Minus 50. It's nuts. That's fucking nuts. Well, now it's minus 20, but now it's minus 50 again. Poggers. That's nuts, dude. On top of that, we have fucking ruin as well. Dude, when this build, like straight up, when this build starts snowballing, they are fucked. Like, they are so fucked right now. If they don't manage to find ruin early and this build starts going, dude, like, they are just boned. This build is actually quite nuts, honestly. I like this build a lot. Was that head on? Oh, Monka. I was like barely out of range. Hi, Dark Point. Welcome back. No, that's not a good example. Wait, that's not a good example either? Bro, I don't know anymore then, dude. You guys need to give me an example of cognitive dissonance then, because I don't know, man. I have no idea. That was also Plaything. Dude, we're getting really lucky this game that no one's finding ruin. I think that's ruin. I think that's ruin. But yeah, like, they're just a mega fuck, dude. They just keep finding Plaything totems. They have minus 50% regression, or sorry, minus 50% gen speed on top of constant regression. They are gigabone, dude. I was gonna go light that Penamento, but there's two people here. Like, I kind of can't resist, you know? How does one resist? Wait, what? Oh, I thought that was a room. Wait, what? What's happening? Wait, huh? I don't know this house layout. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a bit stupid. This guy might DS me, right?
Stinky food cute.
I'm a little bit stupid. Slightly stupid. This guy's not Morrible, is he? Or is he? Am I about to scan? Maddie, thanks for the 18 months. Welcome back. Okay, not a scammer. Feels good, man. Wait, who is this? Am I chasing right now? This is Nia, right? Wait, no, that's Nia. That's not who I want. That was the person that's got unhooked. You're the one I want. It's like holding two conflicting ideas in your brain at the same time and not resolving either of them. Like it's it's lying to yourself. You need to believe and not question both of the contradicting ideas. So you need to be stupid? I don't understand. Like, do you need to be fucking stupid? I don't understand. How can you believe two contradicting ideas? Is that not just called stupidity? I don't get it. I don't get how that makes sense. It would be like if you played Final Fantasy X right now and hated it. So I would be like, I both love and hate Final Fantasy at the same time.
How you smell.
Or honestly, okay, wait, maybe we can use an example of like how I feel about Hillbilly, or how I was feeling about Hillbilly at least. I feel like nowadays I'm feeling pretty good about Hillbilly, but for a while there, I was like, man, like I kind of love Hillbilly, and like I kind of like he's still kind of my favorite killer, but also when I play him, I'm miserable, so like I kind of hate him too. Like I kind of love him and hate him. That would be cognitive dissonance, right? Oh, they finally got rid of ruin. Lemon, that's a terrible example. No. Because, like, I'm aware of that. I'm just lying to myself, okay? Like, I'm fully aware of the situation. I'm just lying because I don't want to admit it to you guys, you know? That guy cleansed and then immediately went and healed a dude that was sick and then got himself sick again. Yeah, I think the Billy example is a good one. Is this guy Morrible? I don't think he is, right? Or is he? Big Titty Goth GF, are you able to be puked on? You are. All right, I'm gonna go back to eating my cannoli. Hi, Nikki, how are you? Asapome! Beefy! Andrea had a good example. Wait, what was her example? Andrea, oh, wait, your example was big. You have a big example. Okay, hold on. I gotta put pressure on the survivors. We might lose this game. They have 5 gens left with 50% slower gen speed. We might lose. She's doing a gen. It's gonna take her literally 2 minutes to get it done. We gotta try hard. Is this guy more able? Example from Google. Your GF gets a promotion. I think she's in that locker going for a head on, and I'm literally just gonna more this guy. Asapome. Your GF gets a promotion that would require you to relocate to a small country town. You live in New York City at the time. You don't want to leave the city, but you also want to support her too. So you feel guilty in either decision you make. If you stay, you leave GF. You don't want that. If you leave city. You don't want that. You can justify both sides. So it's just like a really conflicting, like, man, that just sounds depressing. Cognitive dissonance just sounds depressing, dude. I'm just depressed. I was gonna puke on her to make her sick too, but what's the point? What's the point, man? We're all gonna die soon anyway, you know? Dude, that just sounds like a depressing situation. That's just making a decision. Bro, it sounds like none of you fuckers know what cognitive dissonance is then. Believing in gay rights, but also being a follower of traditional Christian teachings that advocates against it without questioning the conflict. That one seems maybe better to me. I agree. That one seems better. To where, like, you follow your religion. But even then, like, I don't... Like, is that even it? Or are you just like, hey, fuck what the church says. I feel this way, you know? Where'd the face cam go? Look, I was eating a cannoli, okay? It's like, I got a half-eaten cannoli because I've been eating it in between Maury's and shit. I'm eating a cannoli, all right? Kaboosh. All right, yeah, forget about it. Forget about it. Kaboosh. Wait, did they? Oh. No, that's a basement offer. Dude, what? Dude, what? Well, no, politicians promising something and then doing something else, that's just called lying. That's not cognitive dissonance. That's just them lying. That's called being a politician. What are you talking about? I ain't cognitive dissonance. You think politicians mean what they say? The fuck? What world are you living in? You killed our dream girl, you bitch. Oh, you mean Big Titty Goth GF? Yeah, sorry, man. He had to go. She had to go. Honestly, cognitive dissonance just sounds like unintentionally being a hypocrite. Yeah. I think that my example in Hillbilly was a good example. That's how I feel about it. That in my opinion, that seemed like a good example to me. Where you're just kind of torn about something and you're not sure. You feel 2 different ways at the same time and you're just not sure. That's why you remain maidenless. True, dude. Fucking absolutely maidenless behavior, honestly. Twitch chat loves mukbang, so show us when you eat. No, I don't want you guys to watch me eat. That's weird. That's weird. GG, love the channel. Hey, thanks. I should be like, hey, there's a certain robot that talks about cats that loves your name. Maybe I should hook you guys up, you know? Oh, they ooh-wooed. They fucking ooh-wooed, man. Okay, never mind. Venus. I take the thanks back. Lady Stars, thanks for the 5 subs. Appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate all the support. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Shut the fuck up, Toby. You're so mean. The fucking weebs, man. The goddamn weebs, bruv.